Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a relaxing clean and declutter with me. I am focusing in the bedrooms and on some laundry that needs to get done, washing all of the bedding, deep cleaning the mattress, and decluttering my son's clothes. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking some time to hang out with me today. I hope you get lots of cleaning motivation and leave here feeling like you've just been hanging out with a friend. I'm starting off by opening up the windows to get some of this gorgeous sunlight into the room. I am from Massachusetts if this is your first time stopping by. It is the middle of October. Usually it's pretty chilly, but surprisingly the last few days we've had weather almost in the 80s. It has been so beautiful out. We've been able to play outside a lot more than normal and just enjoy some extra nice weather than our typical fall chilly weather. The mornings are definitely chilly, but by the afternoons, it has been absolutely gorgeous. I have a 2-year-old son who has been loving it, and he is just so funny. He absolutely loves wearing shorts. I've tried to put him in pants, and anytime I do, he says, "Those are not mine," and insists on wearing shorts. So this weather has been absolutely perfect for him and him wanting to wear shorts. Where are you from? How is your weather? Leave a comment down below introducing yourself and letting me know how you are doing. Next, I'm going to take all the bedding off of my bed. I'm going to remove the duvet cover here from the insert, get all of this bedding nice and clean. I unfortunately had pneumonia this past week and am recovering. Thankfully, I'm recovering so nicely, but I am definitely a lot more tired than normal. And like my doctor said, my energy level is much lower than my typical, so I kind of have to choose what I'm doing and where I'm spending my energy throughout the day. So since I'm feeling better, I wanted to get this room all nice and clean and freshened up so that I can enjoy my sleep and get as much rest as possible, which I have definitely been taking advantage of. My husband is a night owl, so he goes to bed super late. My son's usually in bed typically between 7 and 7:30. So as soon as we've been putting him to bed a couple nights this week, I've been going to bed right after him too. So a couple nights this week, I have gotten 11 straight hours of sleep, which my body has desperately needed and is definitely helping me to feel a lot better, a lot quicker. As I am a little bit more tired than normal and my energy level is way lower, I am just trying to get done what I can and what I feel like is going to help me be able to rest and just breathe a little easier, knowing that I can't just clean the whole house like I typically would in one day. So throughout this video, it may seem like I've done a whole bunch of things very quickly, but this whole video took me pretty much all day to film. I started early in the morning and just took breaks as needed, and then came back up here to the laundry room, did a little bit of folding since this basket was full while I waited for the sheets to get clean so I could switch them over to the dryer. And I just took my time, breathed a little easily as I could, and got done what I could in this day. So if you are in a season where you're feeling extra tired or you just need a break and to take it easy, know that is okay. Everything will get done eventually. And as always, next week it'll be there again, waiting for you to do more laundry, clean the rooms again, do the vacuuming, all the things that we need to do in order to provide a nice, clean, warm, safe house for our families. Sometimes us as moms will get sick too, as I'm learning that can happen a little bit more often, especially when you have children who are in school or programs that they're with other kids this time of year, and we can't not snuggle our little babies. They need us when they're not feeling well. So the chances of us getting sick is really high, and my doctor was not surprised at all when I told him I had a 2-year-old who had pneumonia. Now I'm not feeling very well. So of course I had pneumonia from him, which is totally fine. We all survived and are feeling so much better. Thankfully, we survived those couple of weeks because of course not feeling well and being sick is not fun for anyone. But throughout this video, I am definitely taking my time and just doing what I can to provide a nice clean home so that I can continue with my recovery. Pneumonia is no joke. I don't know if you've ever had it. This is the first time I've ever had it, and it is exhausting. Now I'm moving into my son's room. I just wanted to pick his room up because I didn't get a chance to the week before, and it just needed like a mom cleanup. He puts so much stuff here in his bed throughout the evening. He loves to read books. He plays with all these little toys and just insists on all these things being in his bed. I was the same way growing up. I remember there being tons of books near my bed, lots of stuffed animals. I think where my feet were was just covered with stuffed animals in my bed, and that's just how I always was, so I'm really not surprised that he is this way. But sometimes I look at him like, is there any space for you to sleep too? I normally like to clean like a room top to bottom, but since I wasn't feeling all that well, I was just kind of doing what I could or what I thought of at the moment. So now I'm just taking some baking soda and putting it on the mattress. This just deodorizes and does a deep clean of your mattress. I'm going to let this sit here for as long as possible, and then I will come back and vacuum it all up before I put the sheets back on. There was lots of dust here on the end tables and the dresser that we have in this room, so I'm going to just wipe these down. I started with these, they're like a generic Clorox wipe, and wiped them down. They do a terrible job of dusting though. The dust just doesn't even stick to these. It was more for like sanitary, so I should have swapped it and done the other way. I do swap, as you'll see in a moment. Instead, I'm going to use the Clorox Scentivia in the coconut spray scent spray and a microfiber cloth, and this definitely takes the dust up way better. So I'm going to get this room all nice and tidy, and then towards the end of the video I'll do the vacuuming. Usually I like to just do like a room top to bottom, so I'll just focus on my bedroom, clean it top to bottom, do everything that needs to get wiped down, and do the vacuuming, and then move to my son's room and do that top to bottom as well. But I had to go downstairs and get the vacuum and bring it upstairs, and I had to just kind of pace myself on when I had the energy to do that. So this video will be a little bit more broken out than my typical. let the baking powder sit on the mattress for a couple hours before I came back and vacuumed it all up. It is amazing how much gets vacuumed up from your mattress while doing this. So if you have never done this, make sure to the next time that you clean all of your bedding. Now that I have the vacuum up here, I'm going to vacuum my son's room. This room constantly needs to be vacuumed, especially because of this blue rug. I do have plans to get rid of it. We just haven't gotten to it yet, but this blue rug has got to go. It has been so cute and I absolutely loved it. It's from Walmart, but somehow it got this like crease in the middle and we have not been able to get it out. And since it's so dark, it shows every speck of dirt and crumb and whatever else on this rug. So I feel like I'm just constantly vacuuming his room. We will eventually get him a big boy bed and change his whole room around anyways. So when we do that is probably when we'll get rid of this rug. Now I'm going to work on decluttering some of his clothes. We don't keep too much clothes in his dresser at this point. He just doesn't have things that need to be hung up. Most of his clothes are in his dresser, but there are some sweatshirts and like nice church shirts and things like that I do have hung up here. So I just want to go through and see what is in here. If there's anything that is too small for him that he's not going to fit into this fall and winter season. Thankfully, there was a lot of things that were still the size that he currently is, so I think he will get another use out of them. My son has been growing so slowly. He has literally been in the same clothes since last Christmas, so it's been almost an entire year. He's been in the same size. He just hasn't grown. I was always really tiny, and my husband said he was really tiny as a kid too. So I'm sure one of these days he's gonna wake up and be so much bigger, and we're gonna have to get him all new clothes. But thankfully Christmas and his birthday are coming, so hopefully from all of that we will get his new wardrobe all set. We did pick him up some new shirts, just anticipating his other ones would be too small. These are all from Walmart, the ones that I'm folding right now, and we did just get them like a week or two ago about. So if you like any of the ones that I am folding right now, they should still be in store and you should be able to find them if you're looking for some cute tops for your boys. If you're wondering, his dresser is from IKEA and the square inserts are also from IKEA. This dresser has been so perfect. We've used it, obviously you can see, as a changing table and also kept majority of his clothes in here. The top drawer is where I kept all his diapers and wipes and lotions. His little socks are up in there too. So it has just worked out so nicely and I've been able to keep everything so nice and organized, which makes decluttering, and when he does change sizes and needs to rotate clothes for bigger sizes, get rid of the smaller clothes, it is so easy for me to go through the process of decluttering because I can just easily see everything. Right now I'm just kind of going through and refolding since my husband did do most of his morning and night routine while I wasn't feeling well. The dresser kind of just got out of hand because he was trying to rummage through and pick out what he was going to wear. He did a great job, but usually that's all things that I do, so it was pretty comical to see my son come down some mornings in different outfits than I would have chosen. It all worked out, and I'm so grateful for my husband. It was definitely probably the most entertaining part of my week not feeling well. I have this basket of his clean clothes that I just need to go through and get put away. My favorite way of doing this to make the process of putting away clean clothes is just to organize it in piles. So I do t-shirts, shorts, pants, pajamas, and then I'll do the folding. It just makes it a lot quicker, just like a factory line where you do the same thing over and over and you can just get faster as you go. Same kind of idea here, just do one item of clothes until it's done, and it will get done so much faster than if you just picked out of the basket and folded a shirt, then folded a pants, then folded pajamas. If you just do one thing, like all the shirts together, you could just get them folded in no time at all. I plan to declutter something within my house throughout the next couple videos just to get myself all ready and set up for the holidays. I think this is a great time to do decluttering, especially for your kids' clothes and their toys, your own clothes, different areas throughout the house. Is there a specific area that you would like to see me declutter? I just want to make sure that I can add that to the list and include that for you if there's definitely an area that you need some tips and tricks, or you're looking for some organization ideas or some easy ways of decluttering. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you what it is that you are looking for or hoping that I will be able to include in a video in the future. This middle drawer is the main drawer that I pull from for clothes for him currently. So the first basket is all of his pajamas, both tops and bottoms. In front of that is long pants. Next to that is shorts. Since he's still loving his shorts, I'm just gonna leave them in here. Behind that are t-shirts. The third drawers, or the third baskets over, have jeans and pants that he kind of more wears to church. And then the last has a bunch of sweatshirts and like sweatsuits. So there's pants and sweatshirts. This bottom drawer has more pants, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, things he's not really wearing yet because it's kind of warm for him. Now I'm working on getting all of my bedding put back together. This took me the most amount of energy. I'm not a very big person and this bed is so heavy. I don't know why, but this mattress is so heavy for me. So to put the sheets back on takes me so long. So I bared you the pain of watching me have to do that. And I'm just showing you here me putting the duvet cover back on the insert. I do this with the duvet cover inside out and just tie all of the areas. There's one on each four corner and then there's one on all four sides as well. I just get all this tied up and then you just like roll the insert into the cover, flip it back right side out, and it is just so easy to put your duvet cover back on the insert this way. If you have not tried it, definitely give it a try. It might take you a few times to practice to get the hang of, but it will save you so much time. The bed is made and I just could not wait to crawl into this nice clean bed and get some much needed rest. Now I'm going to just quickly vacuum the room, and my cleaning and decluttering goals for the day have been achieved. I was able to clean my room and also clean my son's room and declutter all of my son's clothes. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out with me today. I hope you got some cleaning motivation and you leave here feeling like you've made a new friend. I do post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so if you have not yet, I'd love for you to subscribe to join me back here again as I'm building this little community here. I hope you all have a fantastic week and all stay healthy and are able to enjoy all of the beautiful weather that we've had recently.